on this path. I see that people come, they come for a few weeks, few months, and then they quit because they sort of see that there is there are a lot of work need to be done, and the idea with meditation that people think that it's going to fix certain problems in life. It really doesn't fix anything. I don't know if this answer is going to disappoint you, but I'm sorry that if it does, but the meditation really doesn't fix anything. Meditation is it's called bhavati, right? To cultivate, and so we are trying to sort of work with our minds, and I think I talked about this with another in another episode that we have a mind that we need to be cultivated. We need to the experience that we have and the mind that we have. I said that it's a workable mind, and so in order to work with our mind, and we have to work with it. And so if we don't work with it, and it's just going to do whatever it's supposed to do, because this is a natural setup. It's not very deliberate. It is deliberate, but not to a point that where we want it to be deliberate. It's there is a particular this setup in a particular way through the nature. So there are certain things that it needs to get done, and these things will get done, but the things that it will get done probably wouldn't be what you want to accomplish. And so if you want different results, we need to focus on our mind and work with it. And when we work with it, we can improve that mind. And so this is what we call bhavana. So we are cultivating, we are developing our mind to be more efficient. We are developing it to be more clear. We are developing it to be more focused rather than letting it just run its course. Right now, a lot of time what we do is we are letting it run its course. And when that happens, it's really difficult for us to focus on, and it's really difficult for us to attain to goals that we want to attain and to achieve certain goals that we want. And there are certain things we may be able to achieve, and we would be able to go to certain goals that we want to go, but those goals really doesn't define the contentment or the happiness that we are looking for in life. And there is there are certain problems that in Western society that we are dealing with today, even in Eastern cultures, things like suicide rates is becoming a huge issue today. So these things tells us that having things in life, having money in life, having living in a comfortable country or a safe environment sometimes really doesn't make you content, and it really doesn't make you feel better about ourselves. And so there are certain things that we need to work on in order for us to feel better ourselves, and to feel our life is worth, and to feel more appreciated, even to see that appreciation through yourself, and to sort of give that appreciation to yourself. And so, these things are really important to have a quality of qual- a quality life and that quality well-being. And so, in order to do that, there is an effort that we need to um, put towards life. And so this is what we are talking about. And if somebody is kusitang hinabadi, and if they don't have that right effort, if we really don't pay attention to these things, and if we really don't work on those things, we sort of going to fail in our these life endeavors. And so the opposite of it, Buddha says that sadhang arad virya. And if we have that right endeavor, and if we have this right determination, if we put this right effort, and it makes us stronger. And Buddha said that somebody who doesn't have these things, if we only going to attach to pleasant things in life, and if you only going to focus on if we are not being disciplined about what we eat, and uh, don't pay attention to and doesn't recognize why we eat what we eat, and if we don't have that um, the determination or the right effort that we need to put towards our goals and our uh, overall well-being, physiological and psychological well-being, tangwe pasahati maro. And maro is a word, personification, one of those personification words. Maro in our teachings, in Buddhist teachings, it means that it's sort of the idea like devil in the Bible, but it's not a real person. It means that when we don't have these things, our lives are sort of, it's becoming a failure. And so there is no that the quality in that life. And their life is more, our lives become more weaker. And Buddha says in a simile, he says, Vato rukkang vadubbalam. And so when there is a hurricane or a wind or a wind blowing, imagine a tree and it's sway. And so if even if it doesn't have a good roots, and if it's not grounded, and it might even fall. And when we have a severe weather conditions, and you see that tree falls down, and so Buddha says that we become foundless. We become not strong. And so with the wind is sort of the way that the challenges that we face. And so those challenges going to take us down. And so the opposite of it is that when we have these qualities, we have a good understanding about these things, we become a pabbatang. We become like a mountain, and we become more stronger, and our foundation is really good. None of these severe weather conditions or challenges that happens in life can really challenge us, and we stand strong. And so as we practice mindfulness, loving kindness, we need to gather this information. As we gather this information, these things going to make us stronger, and we become stable, and we find the balance on this path. And so this is all for us tonight. For today. And so I am hoping to see you again next episode. And thank you very much.